Hello, this is Raymond Claremont. You know, I realized something today that may seem insignificant in itself, but combined with some other information that really means a lot. If I can find my notebook, I was looking for it earlier, and I forgot what I was looking for. Anyway, I was on my way. Well, it wasn't technically on my way. It was just coming in the door from going out to get groceries, and I realized that it's quite likely. Now I'm not in a relationship, and I don't have any kids, but I realized it's quite possible, anyway, that someday I'll be a grandfather. Just popped into my head, just one of those things that just made me feel different about life in general. Cause I'm 30 now, and I'm kind of worried about the fact that I haven't had kids yet. Because if I was to have a kid now, like today, by the time they were 20 years old and ready to move out, I'd be 50. 50. Imagine, imagine that now. Maybe that doesn't seem that bad to you, but I'm just thinking about the stress of raising a child until I'm 50 years old. It's just like, oh, God. And I'm nowhere near the starting point of that even right now. There's no way I like I could find a woman that would actually want to have kids with me in the next couple of years. I don't know what would happen. Maybe I'm being too pessimistic. Maybe that could happen. But I mean, none of the women that I know now are people that I'd want to have kids with, and I'm not very good at meeting women. Well, I should. That doesn't even make sense. I'm totally fine at meeting women. I guess. I guess maybe I'm more just picky. I've claimed before that I'm not picky, and I'm not super picky, but I do have standards, and they're not really based totally on looks. I do need someone to look not gross, at least, but I'm not obsessed with looks. I don't think they're the most important thing. But I mean, I am in no condition to be having children. I am in no state of affairs to be prepared or even have really availability to have children. I mean, I guess I could go to some clinic that collects my sperm, and then someone decides they want to use my sperm, and then technically I'd have a child. I could probably do that. I could probably go donate sperm right now. But I would want the more traditional idea of like being in a relationship with the person and them actually wanting to be around me, and a mother and father raising a child together. Because I just think that it's more natural, it's more beneficial to the child, and I think it's more just be more beautiful in general. Um, so I'm just trying to say that right as things stand now, there's no destination in sight where things might change to a situation where I might have a baby. But I guess all I'd have to do is have sex once, right? And then it could happen. It's just not overly likely right now. But the whole thing about one day being a grandfather, I mean, that would be pretty awesome. I mean, even to just survive that long would be awesome. Um, but it reminded me of these things I've been writing down, which is probably what makes me think differently about it. And I have this little notebook, and in the back of it I sometimes write things that are really important that I want to remember. So I'll just read you what I have here. The first one says, anything more than enough is too much. I learned that from minimalism. There's a certain amount that's too much, and a certain amount that's not enough, and then anything in between there is enough. So enough isn't like one specific amount. There's like a whole range of things that count as enough. But anything more than enough is too much, and anything less than enough is too little. So you got to get that right ratio. I don't know how to do that. I'm a minimalist myself. Um, though not everything I do is minimalist, I do believe in minimalism and getting rid of things you don't need and decluttering by removing unnecessary things, or as some minimalists have told me, anything that doesn't add quality to your life, just remove it, or anything that doesn't add enough quality to your life, get rid of it. If it's not adding enough quality, then it's not worth keeping. So that's kind of interesting. Second thing I have written down is priority 1, look at everything I don't like and fix it. That prompted me to change some of the ways some of the stuff's arranged in my apartment and get rid of some stuff. I still have to get rid of a love seat that I have, but so far it's still here. Next thing is take it out on the one who deserves it. Just a reminder not to take my problems out on others unless they deserve it, unless they're the one who started the problem in the first place. Oh, and here we have the next statement. Does it add quality to my life? If not, get rid of it. There's a few more here. Oh, this is one of my favorites. If I die now, will I have accomplished anything? And what difference have I made? That's one that'll make you think. Really makes me want to actually accomplish something, so that like it's something big enough of an impact that if I died now, there will have been a reason that I lived, not just for me, but for everything. There'd be like an impact significant enough that I changed the world, and that's what I want. And I'm working towards that now, but I'm not sure how it'll work out. And then I have this. This is kind of like talking about stuff like tobacco. But it says, not all pleasures are worth it. Yeah. Definitely applies to tobacco and other stuff too, but the only thing I've ever been addicted to is tobacco. So, oh, I love this one. I am responsible for making my life good. No one else is. I can't do it alone, but I can't expect everyone else to do it for me. And I believe that's the most recent one. Second most recent one. That's that was just a few days ago I wrote that, and I really like that one because I am responsible for making my life good. I was worried not enough people come around, I don't spend enough time around others and my friends and stuff. So I was really just feeling like, man, I wish somebody would come over, man, I wish more people I like would be here. I wish I'd have friends see me every day. And I thought that I needed friends here to make my life good, which I might very well need that, but I shouldn't rely on having my friends around to make my life good. I just realized that I'm responsible for making my life good. Whether I'm alone or with someone else, it's me who has to decide how my life gains or loses quality. Which I really don't know how to do yet, but the realization itself was a start. And then I have this picture here. I don't know if it'll look good on the camera. Oh yeah. Okay, you're good. It's showing up. And you can see there's a chair, there's a table with a coffee mug, there's a little bed, there's a TV on a TV stand, and next to it there's like a dresser, and there's a door. This is just a room. This isn't what my apartment looks like, but it was kind of me thinking all the things I would want in order to be happy. Um, and if you look down there, there's something written on there. Where are all the people? I think that's what it says. Just said, where are the people? That's the problem. See, everything else is fine in this drawing. I have everything I need, except other people. And it's not good to be isolated, and it doesn't make sense to cut yourself off from the rest of your environment. So, yeah, where are the people? Where are they? I mean, what am I? What am I? Without someone to recognize what I am I really anything? Because longness is defined by shortness, and bigness is defined by smallness, and roughness is defined by smoothness. So, if there's nothing around, no one around to compare myself to, then no one to observe that I exist, then like, what am I really? And that's the problem. I spend too much time alone. I get by making a lot of phone calls. I call my friends. I call my mom. I'm lonely a lot. I've been getting out of the house more often in order to cut through that loneliness, and it's helping. A lot of things are helping. I'm feeling a lot better than I was when I first moved in here, but I'm in a different town, and a lot of my friends can't come see me, and I can't go see a lot of them. Don't even have that many friends anymore, really. Well, maybe I do, but close friends that I actually talk to, there's not too many of them. And I don't know what to think, actually. I can sit here and I can say I don't have friends, or I can say I have a lot of friends. I don't really know. I have friends on Facebook. I have friends that I know from high school that I still consider friends, but I don't know if I'd call them close friends. That's not a put down. That's not an insult to those people, and it's not meant to make them feel bad. I guess I just consider close friends to be people I'm socially intimate with. And a lot of the friends that I have on Facebook, some of them I am socially intimate with, but others, I just talk to, or I just read their posts, or I just say hi to them, say what's up, or hear about their problems and stuff like that. And sometimes that can count as social intimacy, but I don't know. I guess I only have one or two friends that I actually spend time with these days, and I don't even spend time with them that much. I guess the issue isn't really how good or how close of a friend they are. It's more the issue of like spending time with them. Um, which I don't get to do very much. Am I sad? I'm not sure whether I'm sad or not. I'm depressed though, and those aren't the same thing. They're close, they're related, but they're not always. They don't always cross over. So I suppose if I'm depressed, then I'm at least a little sad, but I'm not like really sad, like I want to cry, uh, or like I can't take it anymore. Sometimes I can't take being in here anymore because my apartment is a bachelor apartment, and it's just one big room, And after a while, it gets to feel like I'm locked in a cage. So I do have to get out fairly often, or I'll go nuts. Um, yeah. Where are the people? Where are the people? Where are the people? Like, what are they doing? There's people everywhere. I don't know why I can't just hang out with some of them. Why does it feel like so few people are worthy of being my friends? I mean, I've heard the saying before a few different times in a few different ways that you're lucky in life to even have one or two really good friends, right? I mean, so many people are backstabbers. Not uh, saying my friends are, but so many people are. I mean, I, I don't really know that though. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of backstabbers out there that exist in terms of the amount of people, but I don't know that that's actually a high percentage of the population of the world. There's a lot of things I don't know that I really take for granted that I really shouldn't. And that's probably one of them, the idea that there's a lot of backstabbers out there. Maybe there aren't. Maybe I've just developed like a cynical. I don't really know what the word cynical means, so I'm gonna say pessimistic instead. Maybe I've just developed a pessimistic view from what I've been told and the way I feel and the fact that I was made fun of a lot as a kid and growing up and even as a teenager and sometimes as an adult. Maybe I have just been treated in such a way that I believe the world is against me. And when I say the world is against me, I don't mean I think everybody's out in like conspiracy to fuck me up and make it harder for me to live. I just mean like in general, it seems like people want to get you down. I mean, it's not. Maybe that's just a pessimistic view, but I mean, of course, there's good people. It just seems like there's less of them. Seems like there's more bad people. But maybe I'm just not seeing the good in certain people, or maybe I'm too judgmental, or maybe I just haven't met enough good people. I've met some, uh, definitely. Met some people that helped me a lot. Some of them I'll never see again. Like one time, I was having a really bad night, and this guy noticed I was standing there just freaking out, and he just kept giving me hugs and telling me to think positive, and I released my negative energy and let it out of me, he was a good guy. I don't even know his name. Just kept giving me hugs, making me feel better. Sorrow running down my face. We know that we've lost the faith, putting others in his place. Long ago we walked away. The path to enlightenment is full of ignorance. Cast it by the wayside, cast it by the way. Throw it all away, we throw it all away. The path to enlightenment is full of ignorance. Throw it by the wayside, cast it all away. Cast it in the ocean, cast it in the bay. The path to enlightenment is full of ignorance. Cast it all away. I just made that up. I don't know if you like it or not, but I just felt like spontaneously singing. I wish it could have been better, but maybe it wasn't that bad. For a minute, it was reminding me of oh yeah, oh oh yeah, oh war, and we light up the sky. Oh, and we light up the sky. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. This is a song by System of a Down. Anyway, I'm over 20 minutes now, so I gotta stop this, otherwise it's gonna be too big to upload. Bye bye.